Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Blanco the Sam, and it's time for what to buy and what to avoid this week in GTA Online. Of course, this is a new series I started on the channel last week. I will be doing these every single Friday after the weekly updates have dropped, pretty much letting you know what to buy and what to avoid, right? Self-explanatory. Anyway, we have the arcade on sale this week. We got property discounts, we got vehicle discounts, we have triple and double money. We're going to get into all of that. But before we do that, of course, hit the like and subscribe button, man. It takes 1 second of your time. It helps the channel grow tremendously. And of course, we make consistent GTA content on this channel, so why wouldn't you want to subscribe, right? But anyway, let's get into it. Triple money this week. We have the shotgun wedding, so this is good for beginner players. All of these modes that I'm going to show here are good for beginner players, not really the vets. Till death do us apart, adversary mode. Of course, you can make pretty decent money with this if you have a full lobby, again, as a beginner. And then, of course, the transform races. These are actually really fun. So if you want to have some fun, and if you're a car guy, you want to go get those done. Now let's get into the property discounts. We have 30% off the arcade, which of course gives you access to the casino heist, which this week does have the diamond as a primary target. So I would suggest getting the La Mesa or the Davis locations. In my opinion, those two are the best. I wouldn't really get the other ones. They're a little far from the casino and will make doing the casino heist just a little bit harder. So I would suggest the La Mesa or the Davis locations. And then, like I said, man, the diamond casino heist does have diamond as a primary target this week, so you can make plenty money with your friends. And like I said, all upgrades are also 30% off. I wouldn't really recommend the cosmetic ones unless you just got money to spend. I would definitely recommend the master terminal station, though. This is where you will be able to control all of your other businesses from one location. You can resupply them all from one location. So if you're a money guy, if you're a grinder, if you got multiple businesses, this is definitely the purchase you want to make this week at 30% off. It is absolutely amazing, man. I control all my businesses from here. I keep them well stocked. You can also increase your nightclub popularity from here by hiring DJs. Very awesome. Now, let's move to the Podium vehicle. We have the True Fade Adder. Absolute classic, man. I'm going to be spinning the wheel every single day. This used to be the most expensive car in GTA Online. Now we could get it for free in the casino. Definitely a lot of memories with this car, though. Absolute classic. Now, at the LS Car Meet, I don't really even know the name of this car. It's ugly, and you have to place top one. You have to place first 3 days in a row, so I wouldn't even suggest doing it. Let's move on to our HSW test track vehicle. It is the Garage Turismo Classic. This is the one you use in the first HSW mission. It's pretty good. It's actually a pretty good HSW car, and it's a classic Ferrari. So again, if you're a car guy, I would say go ahead and get it. I'm personally not going to because I'm pretty sure I already own one, but I'd leave this in the middle. I wouldn't say to avoid it completely, but I also don't recommend it all too much. Now for the three cars we have here, we have the Coil Brawler to the left. I would definitely avoid this one. The brakes absolutely suck. It doesn't have much customization. It's just atrocious. The middle car is an Ocelot. I definitely would suggest getting this only because it's one of the fastest classic sports cars. So if you could definitely win some classic sport races with that car. And then of course we have the Lampadaddy Tygon, which is kind of a mix of like a classic looking vehicle. Like the back kind of looks classic and then the front kind of looks futuristic. I would recommend getting it. I think it's a pretty dope car, and it is also 30% off this week, so I would definitely put it in the what to buy category for this week. Now let's move on to luxury autos, excuse me. We have the Pegassi Torero XO. I would definitely recommend getting this simply because it does have black stock wheels. I'm a big detail type of guy, and I like, attention to details. I love stock rims that come black. So I would absolutely suggest getting this one when you have the chance to, because obviously the stock wheels don't come black, normally. And then here we have the Albany Roosevelt. This one is the one that has the extra customization, I believe. So if you're into customization, if you're into classic cars, this might be the car for you. I would say to avoid it. I believe it is 30% off, but I would still say to avoid it just because it's not really a great performing car, and overall it's not really too interesting. Let's move on now to Simeon's, and I'll tell you what to buy and what to avoid in Simeon's. We have the JB700. Of course, this is not the weaponized version, but it is 30% off. I would say to avoid it. I wouldn't recommend it too much. If you're going to get a JB700, you have to get the weaponized one, man. I mean, that's the whole point, to have the 007 car, right? So having the one without the machine guns just isn't as exciting. I would say to avoid it. Here we have the Pegassi Zaruso. I would actually suggest buying this car. This car has very good handling, very dope customization. It's actually a very underrated vehicle, man. I would definitely recommend buying this, and I would definitely put it in the what to buy. Overall, man, I like it. You could have a roof on it or no roof on it. You can choose when you customize it. But overall, I think it's a very, very solid car. Very good top speed, very good handling, pretty good acceleration. Here we have the Podium Vaca. I would suggest getting it. It's only $240,000. If you don't own one, I think you definitely should. Classic Lamborghini, one of the first cars to come out in GTA, and of course, the beginning of this game. That car holds a lot of our memories, right? Here we have the Albany Roosevelt, but this is the one with less customization than the one at the luxury autos. So I would not suggest getting this one. I would avoid this one at all costs. And then here we have the Dundreary Landstalker XL with a pretty cool livery on it. You can get it, if you play with your boys and you need some extra space. It is pretty spacious, for a drive-by or something like that. But I would ultimately just say avoid it, even though it is on sale at 30% off. I think there's better SUVs that you can get. Like I said, from Simeon's, I would definitely put the Zaruso right here in the what to buy category, and then also the Vacay if you don't have one, or Vaca, however you pronounce it. And that pretty much wraps us up for the what to buy and what to avoid in GTA Online this week. Like I said, I would definitely get you guys an arcade if you're looking to make some big time money. I have playing in the background now the heist where I, got the diamond primary target with a couple of my boys, and we made a ton of money, man. If you got like 3 or 4 people running this, you can make almost like $5 million. It's definitely worth running. They very rarely put the diamonds as a primary target in the casino heist, which is kind of odd because it's called the Diamond Casino. But anyway, I would definitely say get yourself an arcade if you don't currently have one. I would definitely get the Master Control Terminal if you don't have one, and I would definitely get that Pagasi Torero XO and then also the Pagasi Zaruso. I would have those in the what to buy category. But overall, there's a lot of things you can avoid this week. The one thing you cannot avoid is getting an arcade and going to get you some money with the Diamond Casino heist. If you already have an arcade, of course, you want to set up your Diamond Casino heist. I'm pretty sure the first time you run it this week, you will get Diamond 100%. And then after that, it's like a 20 or 30% chance for it to drop as your primary target. Now, if you have an arcade and haven't, for whatever reason, completed a Diamond Casino heist, or you just don't know how, I will be posting a finale to the Diamond Casino heist, sort of like a guide to how to complete the finale and the approach that me and my friends did here. I will be posting the full video either tomorrow or on Sunday, so you definitely want to be on the lookout for that one. Anyway, we have a pretty good week here in GTA. It's been very up and down lately, but the last 2 weeks they have been putting businesses on sale. Couple things double and triple money, so it's been getting better. Hopefully the updates just keep getting better and better, but for now I'm pretty happy with this week, as I was with the last week. And like I said, man, this is a new series on the channel, what to buy and what to avoid. I will be covering this every single Friday. Of course, the updates drop on Thursday, so every Friday I will have coverage for you guys and kind of be telling you what are the best things to buy and things that you might not want to waste your money on, etc., right? But anyway, to wrap the video up, man, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It takes 1 second of your time. It does help the channel grow tremendously and how it performs in the YouTube algorithm. I do make consistent GTA content, so if you're looking for a new, YouTuber, just for some new refreshing GTA content, hit that like and subscribe button and join the Slime Squad, man. Until the next one, peace out, boys.